This is Halloween.
All right, folks. So I was kind of listening to a Marilyn Manson song on Spotify, and it was kind of a surprise song. I mean, it's an older song, but I like the idea behind it, which I'm talking about the This Is Halloween song, which came from the Nightmare Revisited soundtrack, which is the soundtrack, a revisit of the soundtrack to the Nightmare Before Christmas. So it's an animated movie. Tim Burton made it. For those who may not know what it is, but Marilyn Manson did the song, and it actually came out in 2006. But then it showed up on the Nightmare Revisited in 2008. And it was kind of the thing about this song is that this is a shrill piece of Nightmare that goes along with it extremely well. It's probably one of the more popular ones. I'm kind of digging into the soundtrack right now to see if there's anything else I like on there. But I did find an Amy Lee song. There is a Korn song on there, All American Rejects, and I think there's like a couple actual songs that were in the film that are just like orchestrated or something like that that I want to know. But the main thing to it is just me paying attention. I mean, the more I think about it, there's really some decorated music out there that just makes the experience of Halloween that much better. And that was kind of where I was aiming for, was just saying, okay, it's September 30th, it's October 4th, October 16th, just days like that, just in and to me, September feels like an extension of Halloween, at least the second half of it, September. So that's like the main. There's going to be some stuff on the Acid Roots channel that's going to kind of incorporate some of that feel. But this is just a taste of that, just to really say, yeah, this is some bonus stuff. I mean, Manson handled it, and I mean, it's kind of, I mean, it's scary, but it's not quite as scary. Just to frame the word scary, but it's more freakish than songs probably that you would have heard on that soundtrack. But compared to like Cryptor Kid and Angel with the Scab Wings, Tourniquet, I mean, that's really this Marilyn Manson kind of pulling his punches, obviously, but for what it is, I was glad that he did decide to do this little song, and I kind of wish that he would do more things like that. I mean, Manson continues to prove that he has the ability to knock out a cover song, and that's the thing. I mean, he could have just used the instrumentals from the film and just went with that, but they took the band and actually went a step further with it. So, I mean, I do actually like the song that came from the film, so I know that song, but the main thing about it is just trying to say, okay, can rock actually do this justice? And obviously it did. But then on top of that, just kind of saying that, so it works. I mean, that's the kind of stuff. Even I don't, when you talk about like animated film soundtracks, I mean, it's really not to be expected. But then I would have to say that when you get someone like Marilyn Manson on board, it's like, yeah, I mean, this is two thumbs up easily. So obviously it gets me stoked for October, September, that sort of stuff, and in some cases even November. I feel like November can kind of be a scary month also, depending upon how you look at it. I mean, you got stuff like It Chapter 2 coming out, and probably there'll be some horror movies. Jordan Peele's been doing that sort of stuff, so that shit will start coming out on DVD soon. So if it hasn't already. But yeah, I mean, there's just gonna be some good stuff. So I was kind of under the impression I almost want to just listen to the song, but I do like the idea behind this sort of thing. So check it out, definitely.